Hey friends, this is Atif here, and welcome to the new update on Keeper or KP3R. In today's video, we will take a look at this down channel, and I also want to show you this significant support zone from where we are getting bounced. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because here I'm sharing different trading ideas for you, and you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis, and let me begin with this weekly time frame chart. And here we can see that we have several support and resistance levels on the weekly time frame, and I'm showing you major support and resistance levels for the long term. And this was, by the way, our last support. We have tested this support here back in July 2021, and after testing the support, we broke out all the resistance levels, and you can see that we reached the final resistance here. That was at 1935, and here we formed a double top. And after forming this double top, the price line is again dropped here. But this time, Keeper did not test the last support once again, because after hitting this last support, it reached to the last resistance. And after getting rejected by this last resistance, Keeper did not touch the last support. And the reason is that we have a very, very strong support zone here. That is from $100 to $120. This support zone. And you can see that we had even a spike up to this bottom of the support at $120, but did not break it down and recovered back above this support. And previously we have tested the support zone here back in November 2020. After that, we tested the support zone here in May 2020. Several times we have tested the support here, and recently we are testing the support zone once again. Here we move very deeply inside this support zone. Right now we are getting accumulated above this support zone. For example, if Keeper will break down the support, then the last support will be here at $65. And our next resistance is here at $200, and it has been breaking as a resistance here and here and here. And for several weeks, you can see this $200 has been breaking as a support. And after that, we have the $300 resistance level. It has been breaking as a support here for several weeks, and as a resistance here as well, and support here. And after that, we will have a $440 support resistance level. It has been breaking as a resistance here, slightly as a resistance for these two weekly candlesticks as well, and also here and here, and for several weeks it had been breaking as a resistance here. The next resistance is at $550, and by the way, this $440 to $550 is a kind of same as like this support zone, you can see. And most of the times whenever the price line is entering in this zone, it is getting rejected. You can see rejection here and here and here, and here we had another rejection when we entered here up to $563, and here we had another rejection when we broke it down and retested the previous support as a resistance. And this will be the final resistance at $1,935. Now here I want to show you one thing, that we have total two major crash in the history of Keeper. The first crash is this one that we had back in July 2021, and this is the second crash we can see. There's a very, very big crash. This time the crash is bigger than the previous one. And right now I'm expecting that here we have found the bottom, but everything is possible. It can break it down. But so far it is likely to have accumulation here. And if we take a look at the Stochastic and Rsi Oscillators with the combination of these two major crashes, then you can see we formed this low here, and the next low is likely to be formed higher than previous one. Now let's take a look at the Stochastic Oscillator first, and we can see just behind beneath this crash, and we can see that here we had this low, and the current low is being formed lower than previous low. Let me place a trend line here. It will more clear. It will show us more clear, and you can see that we are forming lower than previous low. Now let's take a look at the Rsi Oscillator. Here we have this this support, this low, the previous low of July 2021, and this is the current low. Now, I'm just going to zoom it out, and you can see that we are even the RSI is also forming lower than previous low. So there is a hidden bullish divergence flashed on this chart as the price line is forming higher low, and both oscillators on the weekly time frame are forming lower than previous low. So that is another signal that from here we can expect a big reversal. Now let's move to this daily time frame chart. Then here we can see that we have again reached the resistance of this down channel. But if Keeper breaks out the resistance of this down channel, will be not sufficient. If we move back to this weekly time frame, then here, if I remove all these trend lines from here, then we can see that we have a bigger resistance here. I'm just going to place a trend line here, and we can see it is starting from here. And here we also have a very, very big support as well. And now we can see that we are moving inside a very, very big down channel on the weekly time frame. So it is more important for Keeper to break out this resistance of the down channel on the weekly time frame. Let me show this channel even on the daily time frame. Then you can see for several days we have been testing this resistance here and here. And this is the support, and you can see we have few touch points here, and few more touch points here, and few more touch points here. We have more touch points at the resistance than the support. That is also another signal that eventually Keeper can break out the resistance, because the more it will hit the resistance, the more there will be chances to break it out. And the down channel in itself is considered as a bullish bias pattern among the traders community. Therefore, it is possible that we will break it out very soon. And now you can see the target for this down channel will be here at the top of the channel. That will be approximately here at $1,880. That is here at the top of the channel. But I'm expecting that after breaking out this channel, it is possible that Keeper will try to break out this final resistance of $1,935 that we have here on the weekly time frame. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because there I'm sharing different trading ideas for you. And you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.